Hello class, and welcome to EDCI 615, Teaching Science in the Elementary Classroom. I'm so pleased to be joining you with this class, and I'm looking forward to the things that we will be doing together. I've been teaching science for 25 years. I've been teaching in middle grades and elementary and secondary for 20 years, and this is my 6th year in higher education. I've taught middle-level secondary and elementary science in the undergraduate level, and I'm looking forward to teaching you this class and working with you as we look at new ways that we can make our classrooms, our science classrooms, more interesting and more engaging for our students. What I want to start off by doing is going over the Blackboard environment that we'll be working in, as well as going into our syllabus, and then giving you kind of an overall summary of what the course is going to do, what we're going to do together in this course. What I would like to do first of all is take a look here at your landing screen. In Blackboard, if you go to the course information, which is the top button, which is the landing screen that you'll come into when you click on EDI 615, you'll see this Start Here button. And the Start Here button is where you're going to be looking at the introduction video. Next is going to be the syllabus, and then there are videos for each one of the 10 modules, plus videos for the 2 parts of the final project. Next, that I want to take you to is the course documents. The course documents are where each one of the assignment sheets are at. And what I've tried to do is make each one of the 10 module assignment sheets be self-contained, in that when you read through the material, when you click on the resources, so just click on it, it'll download, and it will be in a Microsoft Word format. All you need to do, there it is. All you need to do is read through the information, put your responses in these beige boxes, and then click on the hyperlinks, and it should take you to each one of those places. If one of the hyperlinks isn't working or taking you to a wrong place, please do let me know. I'll be happy to fix that and get the program back on track. For each one of the lessons, there are 5 sections. There's section 1, there's section 2, and you can see the hot links in blue, and you can see the responses where I'm looking for you to make a response there in beige. And then section 3, then section 4, and then section 5. And there's an alternative option there that I'm going to talk more about. And then finally, some closing thoughts. Once you have completed that document, all you need to do is save it and then go to Blackboard and then go to Assignments. And then in the Assignments section, just post where it says Post Module 1, Post Module 2, where it says Post Module 2, Module 3, Module 4, so on and so forth, as well as the last 2 projects, your final project and your final report. So each one of those things you're going to post right here in the assignments. Now, there are a few things that are not going to fit in that beige box, like a PowerPoint presentation. But do go ahead and upload it to the module section. Like if it's module 1, upload that PowerPoint to module 1, because Blackboard will allow for multiple posts. So you don't have to worry about just one post. Keep posting, and that will all be there. All right, there are a few times where I want us to use the discussion board. And so if you click on discussion board, you'll see the different sections here. And all you need to do is click on those sections and post your web resource. Each one of the 10 modules will have an engagement resource, and I'm asking that you post that engagement resource there for others to see the good work or the good resources that you've gathered, so that when we're done, we'll be able to use the resources, not just that we found, but what other people in this class have found. I'm only going to be sharing this with people within this class, so don't worry about privacy because it's just the people within this class. I'm not going to publish that information. There are a few web links already up, and there are going to be more as those become available. Echo Center is where you can click on the different videos if you want to. And of course, tools are right there. Gives you like email, announcements. There's all kinds of stuff that Blackboard wants to do. And of course, your help is right there as well. So that is the Blackboard environment. Now let's go to the syllabus. If you click on the syllabus, it will jump up, and mine is jumping up as a PDF file. Again, I'm Dr. Gary Bradley. You can contact me anytime via email. I'm pretty quick about getting back with my email. Phone messages. I'm going to be in my office most of July working on my promotion of tenure files and, of course, this course. So don't hesitate at any time to contact me. I'm happy to answer questions. I'm happy to bounce ideas with you. I like to, and I enjoy working with my students. Disregard that cell phone that you're hearing there. Sorry about that, class. So, as we're moving on to look at this as 3 credit hours, this is a full 3 credit hour course. I teach this course during the school year, or I have taught it during the school year, and what that means is this course meets once a week for 3 hours. Over the 15-week time period. So we've got 3 hours times that 15, that's 45 hours. For each hour of class, I'm looking for about 3 to 6 hours of homework. So if you were to be taking this class during the school year, you'd be looking at 45 hours for class time and another 45 or so hours or more for homework time. So that's 80, 95 to 100 hours. For this course, I've created 10 modules, and each module I've kind of gauged it in my mind so that it's going to run between 7 and 10 hours. If you're spending more than 7 or 10 hours in this per module, please do let me know. I'm not here to overwhelm you, but there are some things that are important, some things that I feel are going to be valuable that you can use in your classroom. That's my goal. I want this class to be very practical. And if you see ways that you can make this class more practical, maybe some alternative assignments or adjustments to your assignments, please do let me know that, because my goal is to give you resources when you're done with this course so that you have lesson plans, you have resources, some things that you can use when you go back into the classroom. But this course should take you about 7 to 10 hours per module. Please let me know if it's taking more time than that, and I will work with you on it. You can read through the conceptual frameworks. These are very similar to the graduate frameworks of USC Upstate. This course has the requirements are only going to, or I should say the resources that we're going to be looking at are all online. There is not a textbook required for this class. I've got these resources. I've scoured and looked, and I thought, we could go with a book, but the material that I found online is meeting my expectations, and so why go to the extra expense of having a book when these things are readily online? So there is not a book required for this class, but if you want some great books, I've got some great science books. I'd be happy to share with you the resources. Okay, yeah, instructional strategies, course assignments. Yes, late assignments, 10% per day, but if you have some extenuating circumstances, please let me know. I'm always happy to consider what those extenuating circumstances are. Of course, you need to do your own work because it's going to be, these assignments are going to be valuable to you, and I want you to have things that are going to be things that you can use in your own classroom. And so since these are going to be things for you, you're going to want to do these things, of course, yourself, so you have that resource. Changes in the syllabus, I don't like to change the syllabus. However, I will change the syllabus if it is a benefit to us as a class, and I will, of course, let you know what those changes are. Each one of the modules are listed as far as their point allocations and as far as the final project allocations. There are 1,000 points possible, and the points are broken down there just on the right-hand side of the page. There are the rubrics for the modules 1, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are on page 3, and for 2, 3, 4, and 6 they are listed there on page 4. The other rubrics, as far as the final project rubrics, are also listed there on page 5. You can take a look at those. Okay, very important, our course dates. I know the course starts July 5, and you can start earlier if you even want to do that. The modules for 1, 2, and 3 are already open, and you can start working on those as you would like to. July 7 and 8, those are going to be module 1 and 2. July 13, you're welcome to look at the view introduction. That's when the 13th is my expectation when you will have viewed this introduction. The first due date is not until July 14, and that's when module 1 is due. You can see when each one of these modules are due here on the side, and then you can also see which modules I would like you to get started with. So topics are here in the middle, and when they're due is here on the right side. So these are the dates here on the left and when they're due on the right. You can see that we will be finishing up, whoops, pressed the wrong button there, that we will be finishing up, if I can get back to where I was. We're getting close. We will be, there it goes. We will be finishing up, the last day of class is August 5. That's when all of the assignments are due. So keep those lists in mind. The next 2 pages are just some memberships. The South Carolina Science Council. It is the science organization for science teachers in the state of South Carolina. And there is NSTA. That is the premier science teacher organization for the United States. Both of these are fine organizations. I belong to them, and I look forward to the publications and the presentations and the conferences that they have set up each year. And NSTA also has some regional conferences, and I've attended these conferences in NSTA, and I've really liked it. It's a really positive experience. So that's the syllabus, and I've got what we've just done is we've gone over the syllabus, we've just gone over the Blackboard environment, and again, if you have any questions on these things, please do let me know. I'm happy to talk with you. I'm happy to work with you on these things, and I'm looking forward to this class with you. Again, I want to make this course as productive, as valuable as possible for you. So if you have some ideas, please share those ideas, and let's look at those, because let's have something. My goal is to have some artifacts that you can use that'll make you more effective in your classrooms, and so I want to work with you one-to-one on that. So welcome, and I look forward to working with you. Hope your day goes well.